Now, you will know that Nio has been forming strategic partnerships with various companies to help their company grow, from battery swapping stations, from obviously other technology that you find onto the Nio cars. The Nio has partnered to date with quite a number of companies that help them obviously get to the next level. Now, the reason why I'm talking about that is that ONVO today, apparently there's a picture trending on the streets of social media where it appears, or where it looks like there is a partnership that KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, has partnered with ONVO. We don't know what the partnership is all about, but hopefully we get to see what it's all about. But it just say let's go 2.0. I don't know what that means, but it appears that, I mean, you can see the president of ONVO, you can see, I think it's a senior executive of KFC. So these two companies, we don't know, like I said, what this partnership will entail, but hopefully we get to see this partnership unlocking some good sales for ONVO, which will be so great, so amazing, as it continues showing that Nio continue forming strategic partnership with some of the other companies, which will help them grow. So I am happy, or I was happy when I saw this, because though we don't know the kind of impact that this partnership will bring onto ONVO, but we know that the fact that KFC is a very big company, I think you and me can already feel that it's a good partnership, right? Because KFC is known everywhere. It has got so much global presence, which is something that, obviously, knowing that ONVO is partnering with KFC, it must be good. It should be good for ONVO, for KFC, because also KFC, ONVO is a company, or it's an EV company, which is set for greatness. Sales wise, we know that they've been doing well. I mean, video before this one, we're talking about the insurance registrations that we saw coming from ONVO, which last week were around 2,300, which is the second largest figure we have seen from this sub brand ONVO. So I am happy, man. This partnership, I believe it will be a strategic one, which will benefit both KFC and ONVO. And for ONVO, I just believe that it will boost their sales, because who knows, maybe they put on billboards for ONVO, KFC puts on billboard for ONVO, which will make consumers in China to be aware of this brand, consumers in China to know very well about the ONVO, which is great and amazing. I mean, I always talk about, or quite a number of times we always talk about Nio's partnership, and all the partnerships, you'll notice that Nio is not just forming those partnerships for the sake of having so many partners, but they are forming to grow their business. They are forming to make sure that they take Nio to the next level. We have seen some pretty good, decent partnership. I mean, someone, I think early last week, was telling me, when I was talking about the Sinopec, or one of the earliest partnership from Nio with Sinopec, which took place early 2021. Someone was asking me, what has that partnership done to Nio? And I had to remind them that obviously it has built, or Nio together with Sinopec has built over 100 battery swapping stations. And knowing that Sinopec is one of the largest oil giants in China, with the most filling stations, or gas filling stations in China, it is a pretty good, interesting partnership, because already the Nio does not have to look for places to place their battery swapping station, because Sinopec has done studies, and they found that those where they placed their gas stations, it will be convenient and it makes sense, and therefore Nio just taking their battery swapping station there, their workload of looking for places, strategically doing analysis of an area, because I don't think Nio is just placing these battery swapping stations for the sake of putting them, but they make an analysis to check if it makes sense, which, because of that partnership with Sinopec, Nio did not have to do that, because they're just placing their battery swapping stations onto Sinopec's gas station, which, like I said, battery swapping station that Nio and Sinopec has done to date, it's obviously over 100, which is good. There are quite a number of partnerships, man, from the Chinese government, from the other companies. This is all helping Nio to grow. check the ET9 technology, or the technology that we found onto ET9. Stay by wire, I think it was a partnership between Nio and another, I think, European company. Then we've got the active suspension of the ET9. It was another partnership with Nio with another company, which is something that is pretty exciting. Last week we also saw, of course, the photovoltaic system integrated into Nio's battery swapping station, which that again was another partnership with Longi, which is something that these partnerships will tell you, or will show you, that Nio is not just making this partnership for the sake of making them, and therefore we cannot underestimate the partnership that ONVO, it appears that it's having with KFC. It is not yet officially announced, but hopefully it's a good partnership, or it is a partnership. For now, we are just seeing these pictures, but I believe that if it's a partnership, it will be a good one, since KFC, like I said, it is the company with some pretty heavy global presence, which is great and amazing. So yeah, man, tell me what you think about this. I think it's good. We must brace ourselves for more partnerships that will come, not only from Nio but with ONVO, partnering with other companies, with Firefly, partnering with other companies, which that as a result will benefit Nio, because all these partnerships, all the money that ONVO makes, all the money that Firefly will be making, it will be coming back to Nio, because these two sub-brands are under Nio, which is great, which is amazing. And like I said, it always makes me want to load the boat every time I see the progress that our company Nio has been making. So tell me what you think about this. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. Ignore the day-to-day movement of the stock price, because if you don't do that, you'll end up being some of the retail investors who have sold all their Nio shares because they are focused too much on the share price, but not realizing the fundamentals that lies within this new stock. Nio has got a very good, massive fundamentals, and we keep on talking about them on a daily basis. And the only people that will be rewarded, based on my personal opinions, are the ones that remain long and strong onto Nio and invest onto Nio for the longer term. I know it has been like what? I've owned Nio since July or June of 2020, and it's now going to 5 years me owning this stock, and hopefully the next 5 years become better than these 5 years that we saw, or that we are going to end, or I'm going to finish by June, July of this year, which I look forward to. But one thing for sure is that based on the fundamentals, it is promising. Nio, it's transforming to become a very strong competitor in this fast-growing EV space, which is good, which is amazing. And yeah, it just makes me to want to load the boat. So do your own due diligence. I'll see you on my next video. That's all from me, man, and God bless you all.